Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome to Leisure Gaming. I am Leisure. We're gonna kick this off. We're just gonna jump right into it, trying to finish off Penacony 2.1. We left off with a lot of things. Excuse me. So, what happened? Aventurine tried to do his plan. He tried to be very slick about it, and he got backstabbed by Dr. Ratio. So now he is under some sort of penalty curse things. Pretty much he's got like 17 hours or else he's not going to wake up. He's not going to get out. And we kind of left off meeting with Gallagher at the bar. So once we get through that, hopefully we can see a little bit more of the story. And hopefully end this story today. So let's oh, and we also got very lucky getting our excuse me, jeez. Who did we end up getting? There she is. There she is. We got the Acheron right at the end of the stream from yesterday. Still no light cone. Right now we just got we got this sweaty excuse me, the sweaty light cone on. So, we're hoping that we'll get that light cone. As you can see, we only got it to like level 50. We're going to just try and grind the rest of it. So, let's hop into... What is this? Oh, I guess we'll grab this real fast, because this will come in very handy. Okay. And now we can get back to... Get back to the main story. So we left off, like I said, Gallagher's at the bar. And, excuse me, he told us to go around and collect some drinks around the bar. So, here's one.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things.
Gonna try and get through this with my ruffles. Alright? Not sponsored, but I mean... if somehow Ruffles sees this and they want to like toss me a few bags, that'd be really helpful.
Whoa! The words on the note are changing. Happiness belongs to the noble. Does this mean we can take it? Doing good deeds does pay off. Thank you.
Okay, so that's one recipe. Around the other side, I guess.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads, Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago. Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure. That's true, but this really doesn't seem fresh.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now. Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Then we'll keep
Yeah,
it
that syrup gotta
for
taste...
now.
Like you said, I know it's a dream, but that syrup has to taste delicious, right?
Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that syrup has to taste delicious. Aged that long, however long that is.
Have I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris' stage, not for this rundown shack. Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Can't just call security on this? That seems a little overkill.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again? Time is running out. We need to hurry.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If
You
you're
can
here to
leave
convince me
politely, that'd be nice.
Please stop it. I'll never leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place. This rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
Anything... Excuse me. You just make her happy?
I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage. The crowd is going wild. Applause crashing like waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing. Ribbons dancing around us. And the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes. Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider
She is
it
pushy.
a toast
Or
to my far-fetched
persistent at
dream.
least. I mean, she's already been told no.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
Oh my gosh.
I just don't get why she won't.
Alright, so we've tried happy. Let's try sad.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone. You don't know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how radiant she used to be. Even among the talented Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
Okay, so it's gonna make us go through every single emotion. Let's save anger for last.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What?
Oh, so I get okay. She started as calm, so I guess we don't need calm.
You're one of Siobhan's guests. I just don't get it. Those darn Irish jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. Huh. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again.
Or she just doesn't like you.
I can help.
You're
clear the
pretty
way for
pushy,
her.
lady.
I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it. Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes. Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Amaki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money. When you're ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Alright, let's see. Oh, we can continue collecting more drinks. So let's see, what do we have? What else is here? I don't know if there's anything else here. I thought, so with the optional, I was thinking there'd be more drinks at the table, right? But there isn't, or there doesn't seem to be any. I just don't want to miss out on something, right?
I'm so glad. But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar. Let's give it a shake. Nice. It's still fizzy and has a long shelf life. That's possible. You see Soul Glad everywhere these days. So it wouldn't be a surprise if someone brought a bottle here. Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
You're right, Himeko.
I still need that achievement for like the coffee achievement. And I am not sure how to even get that now that I've passed that point.
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came, causing a ruckus for Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
And of course,
Turned out to be a
a bunch
landslide
of text
victory.
messages, right?
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
Alright, so that was the last one.
And let me tell you, don't underestimate the bartenders of Penacony, especially not Gallagher. This guy is pure magic. He can satisfy even the pickiest of customers. Don't go easy on this old man. Give him a real challenge.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
Okay, so
Nice
we've
work.
got some
Let me take a
ingredients.
look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the
Okay,
base?
so I know Gallagher said that these are going to be all non-alcoholic, right? But, me, I like a good old-fashioned with some syrup. So I'm going to go with the dream syrup.
You won't find a sweeter drink anywhere in Penacony. And that's what today's dream seekers crave. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
Okay, so, oof. There we go. Let's see if they will give us inspiration. I don't think it really matters too much. But this liquid is mixed with releasing a pungent odor. Probably not what I want. Oh, this will go great. In my mind, this is what a Penacony old-fashioned would be, right? So if you got that syrup, that'd be the sugar, probably something a little spice, because this is what this sounds like. That'll be our whiskey. So let's add that.
Future. A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times. Too beautiful to be real.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it.
Normally you'd want an orange peel with a cherry. We'll just go with lemon
The
slices.
IPC's
It's citrus.
Ambitious, aren't you? Well, it's done. Here's to you, Dream Seeker, with this glass of El Dorado. To golden dreams.
I wonder how many combinations that the
Well done,
gamekeepers
Gallagher.
have. Not gamekeepers.
You're not over the
How many
head yet.
combinations that the game creators go through to
So
say,
are you
yeah, if
satisfied?
someone picks this combination, we'll have an image for it.
Flavors. They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means. Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like. Nothing more.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail. Alright, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
Huh? Does that mean...
That's impossible. The problem now is not that she's dead, but that it's as if she had never existed in the first place. Let me be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I don't need to explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams.
So this isn't the first time this has happened.
Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
Yes, please do.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time, but the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony. And he's the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
Oh. Yeah.
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the watchmaker.
What is going on?
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
Yeah, I was expecting a museum.
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right?
No.
Prisoners were brought here, helping the Garden of Recollection salvage the leaking memorial.
I don't remember that. I don't remember them talking about that at all.
Prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless
When did they talk about that?
intersected and overlapped. The people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
So the Clocky cartoon's an actual documentary.
History is
Okay.
always written by the winners. However,
And Hanu's that little guy that we like to play
an animation that draws from Penacony's actual
in those little events, right? Where you transform into that
These
little
characters not only
imp
exist
dude.
in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
Oh, this is getting good. So many revelations are about to happen. I can feel it.
Found family around
Where is this?
here.
Clock Studios. Okay. So a lot of revelations are about to happen.
Supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
Grab that real fast.
So many of them. I've never seen anything like this, even when they're tracking down suspects. We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention inside. We can just talk here. Let's find a quiet spot and continue our conversation. View here is great, right? We can see everything from here, including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are based on characters in reality, then Clocky's counterpart is definitely the Watchmaker. In the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders of Dreamville. Does that mean the Watchmaker was personally involved in that war and sided with Astana?
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless, history fictionologists, mourning actors, omen vanguards, even
Man,
visitors from
everybody
beyond
was in
the
on this
sky.
fight.
In the end, they emerged victorious. Among them was the person who would eventually be known as the Watchmaker.
But if you do the math, doesn't that mean the Watchmaker was around for several centuries?
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the Watchmaker when I met him, so maybe he inherited the title.
How old are you now, Mr. Officer?
I'm 13.
No way.
Hanunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, and
he said it so seriously.
Major prison districts, the future of Astana was uncertain. It wasn't until the Watchmaker approached the family with the idea of turning the prison into the planet of festivities that Penacony finally gained its name and glory.
Thus, he became known as the Father of Penacony.
But didn't you say the Watchmaker betrayed the family? And you said you were his companion, so that means you...
No. I'm not his companion, but rather one of his many children. But I am indeed a traitor. Not to the family, but to Mikhail.
What did you do?
Yeah, what'd you do, Gallagher?
I did nothing. And that's the worst betrayal of all. Just like you, I had close companions. We dedicated ourselves to Penacony. But the Oak family, they set us up. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left the family to find our own path. We were branded traitors of the Harmony, even though the true traitors were someone else. While they continue to praise the Watchmaker's name in the world, behind closed doors, they condemn him on a pillar of shame. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, the one responsible for all this, and restore harmony to Penacony. But we failed. Too much time had passed, and the land of the dreams had become deeply corrupted. After countless fruitless pursuits, I gave up. Like a lost dog. The family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. But it was actually a punishment. Since then, I've been completely cut off from my partners and my past. As for Mikhail, I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him. That's when I realized that the Penacony I once knew would never return.
We're truly sorry for what happened. But this is not the end of the story,
There's
right?
no way that's the end of the story.
Apparently, someone has inherited the title of the Watchmaker and has been secretly working against the family all this time.
It's Misha.
Well, that's
At least that'd
one
be
way to look
hilarious
at
if it was.
However,
I doubt
only
it.
one member has truly inherited the Watchmaker's title. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who that person is, or if they're even real. Or just Mikhail's lost soul haunting the dreams. So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? Because I believe the girl's death must be connected to the Watchmaker's legacy. And at the end of all these mysteries, we will find the answers we are seeking.
What if it really was Misha?
If it really is
What a twist that would be.
If only for the last time. For those who despise me could form a line from here all the way to the entrance of the hotel. But those willing to look me in the eye and hear me out? Let's just say, there won't be many. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Thank you for listening to this old dog. Bark and all. Something just happened at the theme park. Now if you'll excuse me, good luck to all of you. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the Dream Seekers once hailed as pioneers several amber eras ago?
Gallagher does have a troubled past, it seems.
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity of the Watchmaker, his connection to the family, and the power struggles hidden behind sweet dreams and death. That lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the legacy. And now we're sure that Aventurine's accusations against Acheron are baseless. Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real traitor is someone else. Probably within the Oak family.
You're really into Clocky, huh? He's just a fictional character, not a real person.
That's because you can't see him, March.
That Clocky, who only reveals himself to you, is quite intriguing. It's a shame we've never met him since then.
Well, she has a point. I don't remember the last time I saw that. I don't remember the last time I saw him.
Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think about the clues we have. Send a message to Welt and see how things are going on his end.
Welt is on a date right now. I don't know if I want to disturb this guy. Yeah, see, I trust Acheron more than I trust Aventurine. Just saying.
Are your companions worried about you?
They're just checking up on me. Let's get in and get out. Seems they've made some progress. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of Dewlight Pavilion.
Oh, are we gonna play as Acheron? Or are we gonna play as Welt?
Almost too smooth for a heavily guarded mansion.
Let's see if there's anyone waiting to greet us.
Yeah, the souls of your enemies, huh? Okay, so we get to excuse me, we get to play as Acheron. So this is a nice little heads up of what I'm gonna be building later. So we're gonna drop Ruan Mei and add Kafka. So that way now she gets her bonus of having 2 Nihility, and we have an abundance to heal us, right? So that should be good enough. Oh, I wanna...
Something feels off. A grand mansion like this and not a butler or servant in sight. Could it be due to the disruption caused by the emergency? Well, this door is open. Looks like we'll have to...
Celery with
ourselves.
cream cheese. That's not too bad.
Let's proceed with caution.
Just one moment. Light. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence as authorized by the family, but I can't come up with any excuses for being here.
I see. What an interesting...
You know, I still... I still gotta... Oh, what's this? During exploration, acro technique to attack normal enemies. Oh, yeah, we've already seen this. So, if you've used Acheron in like the trial, you pretty much know what's about to happen, right?
Stream force.
And you can chain that, I think, up to 3, or is it 3? No, because you just use up all your. So probably up to 5.
It's the golden hour, isn't it?
Maybe the heads of the family.
And,
footprints
and you only use it as long as you make contact. If you miss,
Looks like outsiders
if you
might have
miss,
passed through here
damn
not
it.
long ago.
If you miss, you don't use any. So. Definitely makes things a lot easier when you want to farm.
Well, there are aren't any people in this mansion. They've set up quite a few mimetic guards to patrol this place. This is where it ends.
So I kind of want to slow this down just a little bit. So she's already up to 7. Let's just use this
The
one.
waters of oblivion I guide the wandering soul.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
So that puts an extra.
Not bad.
What the heck?
Thanks. You're too
The
good
threads of
today.
destiny.
So I want to see if I drop
The
this.
seal of ill fate is dead.
That's 2. So now we can ult.
I weep for the departed.
Unfortunately, this guy's the only one. So he's the only one taking all the hits right here.
It too shall fall.
Alright, so now we can speed that up. That is actually what that looks like. And that's actually pretty cool. But now she's out. So the only two that are going to bring things back would be Swan and Ho Ho.
Stand still. What do you want to know?
Another journey begins.
But she doesn't need to.
May as well kill 'em
Yeah, her
all.
basic is never going... I feel like her basic's never going to be used, right?
Look, you dropped something.
Continuing this snack conversation.
Looks like instructions from the butler for the
Cream
other
cheese. Let's see, a plain bagel with cream cheese and
Seems
grape
like the
jelly
mansion's entire
is
workforce
quite
was
delicious.
in
Don't
tasks
knock it unless you've tried it.
Before Robin's death.
Chip-wise, the cheddar and sour cream. There is a chip or a cheese puff that I like to get my hands on,
seven. But no matter what,
and I
the
can't seem to find it
Raven
anyplace else besides a
should
Wawa.
always be someone left
WAWA.
in the mansion, right?
And it is honey barbecue cheddar puffs, right? It has like orange bag.
But I don't know why.
Wrong game. Sorry in advance, that's the wrong game. I think you need to rethink that one. It's in an orange bag with a bee on it, and it is absolutely delicious. And I would destroy an entire bag by myself if I can just get my hands on it. Unfortunately, there are none here in my area, so which means I need to contact some people and have them mail it to me.
No one here either.
Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. Stay close to me.
And you see, my brother was supposed to send me some quite some time ago. Hasn't done so yet.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual in her voice. And...
Because that wasn't Robin.
Was right.
We now know that that was Little
Robin
Sparkle.
believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow. But as far as I know, there aren't many entities capable of interfering with the power of paths.
Meaning...
If there really is a traitor within the family, that person must hold a high position or possess unimaginable strength.
I'm really leaning
that would
towards
explain why
Sunday
Mr. Sunday
killing
has
off his
had
sister.
difficulty in catching the traitor.
I'm really leaning towards that. That's becoming more and more of a thing in my mind.
The information about Robin, Firefly, and the other victims. I don't see any commonalities among them.
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting random victims. And based on Sunday's notes, he's no stranger to
He's
death.
probably the one who created it.
He's just
Or
surprised that
controlling it
it's
at
so
least. How oddly specific with that reasoning.
Is securely
According to Robbins,
I cannot deny he is a cool guy.
performed on so many grand stages. Her favorite performance was a pretend show she put on with her brother when they were just kids.
I wonder how their relationship.
And yes, he can find him because he
Growing up,
ate a bag. He found him and ate a bag.
losses.
So I know for a fact he knows where they are.
Time has a way of smoothing things out. The beautiful dreams of youth will eventually fade away. Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspects. This traitor must have been causing trouble for the family for a long time.
They all seem to be insiders, but I haven't met any of them.
Huh? Wait, these characteristics.
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just.
You would assume.
However, if
You would assume that was years ago.
exists, could they be responsible for Firefly and Robin's deaths?
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this matter so seriously. It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor this old Odie is happy with Sunday's recent performance.
They don't seem to care much about death. Instead, they're more concerned about the Charmony Festival and the Watchmaker.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One thing's for sure. There's a lot of internal conflict within the family, and
You're just guessing.
their own.
You seem to know a lot about about what about this whole situation here,
Before
buddy.
coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the family. I did not expect an empty mansion.
Watch out. Someone's approaching.
I don't think trespassing on forbidden areas is the way to be a guest, Mr. Yang. And Acheron? The Galaxy Ranger?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet us, so we entered without.
I know he will.
I hope you forgive us.
I know that.
But
I mean, I guess I could just order them from
you should
Amazon.
wait for the host. Don't you agree?
I did that before.
Without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the family's commission, so coming here will be unnecessary for you.
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here. To ask you about the case.
Oh yeah, Claire Sunday's definitely up to something.
Don't want any loose ends.
I am so suspicious of Sunday right now. Like he's too
Well,
calm
since you've come,
to have just lost a
I have
sister.
no reason to show you the door.
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out that we went through those documents.
Can you say that any louder,
The
Acheron?
truth remains a mystery.
Can you say that
Getting close.
any louder?
I assure you that the traitor will soon pay the price.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon.
So right now there's two people I don't trust. Acheron,
For you, if you don't
Aventurine.
mind. How did the family
Those are the two I
come to the
don't trust.
conclusion that the murderer was within the family? With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has every reason to suspect the IPC's involvement.
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions.
Right? Like I don't trust either one of them.
The true murderer would never have drawn as much
Those are the
attention
two that I don't
as he
trust.
did. Not to mention, I personally shackled him a while ago. However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding
And
your suspicions.
I know it's not going to happen, but I want Misha to
You
be
should
the
more
watchmaker.
cautious of Aventurine. While the wicked
Because
cast
I feel like that would
their
just be
high
such
walls,
a twist.
They can plunge their evil dagger into the heart of the righteous. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there handing out his wealth on the streets. And he went to the Clock Studios theme park all by himself. Who knows what kind of scheme he's cooking up? While the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe, it might be wise for you to stay alert. You never know what unexpected troubles could arise.
Is that a threat, Sunday? Is that a threat, Sunday? Sunday is laying down the gloves. That's definitely a threat.
According to a Pierpoint hotline tip, there was a major breakthrough in the shocking Ejhazio Aventurine case. The suspect has been arrested. This fraud case has been linked to many departments within the Interastral Peace Corporation and the Intelligentsia Guild, causing a large drain in manpower and resources, resulting in the IPC taking a massive loss.
The case's main suspect originates from Sigonia 4 and is one of the survivors of the second Katega Abjin extinction event, who does not carry an interstellar refugee travel permit. As per Strategic Investment Department head Diamond's sentiments, the IPC has appropriately relocated the suspect in the spirit of the Charter and will continue to conduct further investigations as to the motive of the suspect.
What pretty eyes.
Are we getting a Jade?
Do they shine?
Jade needs to be a playable character, 2.2.
Well, if they did, I'd
immediately.
sell them in a heartbeat.
You don't know how many people long for your eyes to be closed forever.
Jade needs to be a playable character.
You should not resist your master.
Input her in 2.2.
Yet, you went and killed that man anyway. No lawyer has the audacity to defend you. Perhaps you ought to represent yourself.
Not difficult, but definitely pointless.
You're pretty confident on your eloquence. Did you also think that when you lied to the Intelligentsia Guild?
Ask and you shall receive. You wanted the perfect construction material. All I did was offer a possibility. It was just a small wager. If your luck holds out, the IPC will dig something up from the golden sands of Ejhazio. Maybe even the Sand King's remains. Pity your luck has run out.
I'll admit that. What I'm more curious about, though, is why such a grand scheme failed to benefit anyone in the end, including the perpetrator himself.
Madam, I already have what I want. To be brought before you for the next high-stakes gamble.
Then let's talk about the second gamble. Tell me, what are you prepared to wager this time?
My life. I bet you won't send me to the gallows.
What do you want, then?
I want your Lenore to meet with me. I have something to say.
And then what?
I want cash.
It can't be that simple, can it?
It is that simple. 30 tanbas. The remainder of my market value.
Okay, so he won the game with the first guy and got the 30 tanbas.
With this money, I'll climb to even greater heights than you. Grasp even more riches than you. I wager you won't give me this chance. Which is why you should call him here.
Interesting. A pity Diamond won't see you. No one gets to see him. From here on out, I am Diamond's representative, and I will decide on his behalf. You're wrong. 30 tanbas. I'll give you that. And much more than that. Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want, even what you don't want. Kakavasha. A good name. but unfortunately destined to be buried in the dirt. You, though, you deserve to live, to create even more wealth for us. Go, pick the clothes you like.
Wait, so he chose that outfit?
Identity. And then, use them well, child. May your plans never suffer failure.
Life is like a long-term investment.
I wonder if he chose the name based on the color of his hair.
Do the correct things, reach the correct
Or
outcomes.
why did he choose
Show
adventuring?
the world their value. People can't always make the right choices in their lives. But luck has always been on my side. I've never lost. Is it because Gayathra blesses me? Well, if that's the case, she must also be looking upon me right now. My success is inevitable. But what then?
Bro, you don't have much.
Even if I overcome this...
Yeah, I understand it's a code name. I'm just curious on why he picked that one. Because she said rename it. So I figured he picked that name himself.
An even more glorious one. Will I return triumphant with unending
No,
riches?
Aventurine's also green, so clearly not based on his hair.
Will I encounter failure?
Yeah, I know they're all gemstones. I figured that much already. That was before 2.1 or 2.0.
I'm pretty sure you already have some
When we first met the IPC with Topaz, we know that they're all gemstones.
Dreaming? Have I gone completely insane?
Bro, you don't have much time left. You need to figure this out.
Perhaps both. Forgotten me already? When you were strapped to that electric chair by a mannequin warlords, who was it that gave you the idea? Fine. I may be crazy, but I'm not stupid. Get out of my head, newborn of the Harmony. The Harmony? Oh, don't play the fool. It's not the first time we've met. No need to be so polite. I'm you, and perhaps even more aware of yourself than you. Of what exactly you want. You're dying. And you still want to drag a bunch of unfortunate fools with you through death's door. That's why you're here, isn't it? A grand unveiling. You really think you can pull it off? Why not? Well, you may have fooled everyone, but you can't fool yourself. I can show you. Before you're entirely gone, I'll be with you for the last stretch of your road. Let's have a heart-to-heart while we walk. What exactly are you? Most people in this world spend their entire lives just to reach one outcome. And I am that outcome. Kakavasha, I am your future. First I'm hearing things, and now I'm seeing them. Great.
Alright, so now we're back to this guy.
Harmonies emanate our nerves.
Anything over here real fast?
Why are there no guests here?
I'll solve that puzzle later.
Just a Pepeshi? No. A child. I thought minors weren't allowed in Golden Hour. Hey kid, you okay? Are you lost?
What's wrong, mister? You don't look well.
Your eyes. Impossible. Who are you?
They're pretty, aren't they? Sis said they're a gift from Mama Funga. Colorful eyes are said to bring good luck. Mister, you have pretty eyes too. Beautiful.
Are you alone? Where are your parents?
They're in that amusement park. Papa and Mama went in first. I'm just about to go look for them. I have to go. Goodbye, mister. Hope you have a good time, too.
Those eyes. And Mama Funga. No, it can't. There aren't any Avgens left.
Catch up. Eat something, young boy. We'll deal with that later.
Papa, Mama, wait for me.
Only on Penacony, am I right? What are you still doing here?
Well, you've known all along. The family truly showed leniency to everyone who came seeking help. Why would there be a need for such high walls and deep moats? However, people don't see it like that. Especially since the flavor of the drink syrup is so alluring. You will receive no charity on Penacony. And relying on your own strength alone to topple high walls? Not a likely fate.
Come on, reveal your name already.
Which is why, once you step into the hotel, you remove your high hat and beg everyone you come across for help. Like a hyena scavenging for scraps in the desert. Because you know that opportunities are fleeting.
Well, when you put it like that, even Ratio's a teeny peacock analogy sounds pleasant.
Well, you know how rare it is for me to give you the straight dope. So listen while you can.
Bro, you don't have much time to just be standing here talking to yourself. Like, walk and talk. Let's go.
I'm especially fond of what you and he have in common. The conspiracies, calculations. Especially the part about the finale, a magnificent act of betrayal. Oh, when everyone thinks this way, who would even suspect that it was another trap you've meticulously devised? Go on. Tell me I'm right. You know who you really are, Mr. Cavalier Gambler. Uptight, overcautious, massive inferiority complex. You want so much, you're still so afraid of losing. They only see your big bets, your bravado, the full house, the straight blush. They don't know the other hand is below the table, clutching your already have one that you can fight. You're a natural kid. You don't stop at fooling the audience, you fool yourself too.
Well, the best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is first being able to fool yourself.
Of course. I know you all too well. But it's strange. Why did you decline that invitation? You had the chance to embrace elation, and was that not what you most wanted? But you chose the IPC instead.
I can't wait to see what his end game is.
I doubt it. Do you even have anything in common with the preservation?
Oh, I thought you knew. Didn't you say you had me pegged? We're done. Either stop talking or disappear from my sight.
That's fine. But who exactly is about to disappear here?
Well, it's not going to be me, anyway. Feeling lucky.
Come back here. Oh, this kid.
Ah, playing hide and seek. I'm really good at this.
Is that blocked off? I want to kill this kid. Why are we chasing this kid? Nope, did not mean that. Did not mean to trigger that twice. Really? Really what?
Don't come any closer.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
Memories of beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I know it's him. I mean, I understand it's him as a little kid, just really annoying.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
There's more to life. Eternal.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Yeah, so there we go. So yes, I understand that it's him as a kid. He's literally chasing his younger self. Still really annoying.
Hide and seek. What sweet childhood memories.
Unless you're talking about something else.
When Mama said goodbye that day, how many catechins were like jackals hot on your heels? I know you won't forget that sound anytime soon. Those shrill cackles. You had to hide right under the noses of those savages. You and Big Sis, playing dead, drifting in all that muddy water. Completely ruined that shirt. Shame. Wasn't that the last one Dad left behind?
It wasn't ruined. I've always kept it. he be in here? Feeling lucky. Is this a topaz? What is this doing here? Curious why it was here.
Maybe that winged guy put it here. To taunt you. Just to make you realize that painstakingly arranged magic show is nothing but a death rattle. The cornerstone's hue is the same as the radiance of Clipot's body. I've gotta give it to you. I've heard a but that lie deserves a prize for sheer nerve. If you were just a little bit smarter, the jig would have been up right there.
This is just bait.
Of course. That's why Ratio's betrayal was one of the keys to your plan. I have to say, that doctor's acting was superb.
Oh.
He wasn't acting at all.
All the better for you.
Oh.
Sunday didn't become head of the Oak family by acting sloppy. He's obsessed with control. You have to give him enough detail to satisfy his meticulous nature, but not so much that he gets suspicious. Which is why you had Ratio sneak him out and leak the plan on purpose. To prevent the other party from suspecting anything. The intel you gave to Ratio was all true. He spoke of the same to Sunday. Finally, Sunday took the bait, found me in the cornerstone, and before you know it... everyone's distracted enough for you to steal the third stone right out from under them.
Third stone?
Why don't you stop rummaging through my mind?
So everything did go to plan. I just thought he I thought he just lost out and got outsmarted.
You're me, and I'm you. We're the same. The best way to prevent others from seeing your true colors is to first be able to fool yourself. Really? You can't even fool yourself. You just got lucky this time. This is the other cornerstone in Sunday's hands. Rather beautiful green. Just like you. Smooth. Cunning. Tell me. What's its name?
Why are you even asking me?
Must I do all the work? Aventurine is the stone of luck and trickery. That's what she said when you received the stone, wasn't it? This type of stone isn't rare, but its hue is very similar to a certain gem. In fact, it's often used as a substitute. And that more precious gem is...
Jade.
Ooh, we're definitely gonna get Jade as a character.
Can't tell the difference. Well, looks like Jade can be substituted for Aventurine, too. Sauce for the goose.
Aventurine, Topaz, Jade. 3 elites, 3 cornerstones who, for a measly Penacony, offered their everything. Oh, you're even more
Okay, so we're definitely getting Jade. If not, there needs to be a petition to have Jade for 2.2, 2.3. She needs to be on the banner.
But will it be the former or the latter? We'll find out soon enough.
So, where's the real aventurine stone? Take it out. Let's have a look.
Suddenly you don't know where it is?
I just want to hear you say it. After all, it really does resemble its owner.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
As you wish, then. They never went anywhere. They're right where they belong. Piled up with these cheap baubles.
You smashed the aventurine stone before you left. Oh, just look at it. Shattered. Just like your life. Poor thing. A humble pebble coated in the most lustrous sheen. I take it back. This thing is far more precious than your life. You're absolutely clear about the consequences of doing this. Blasphemy against Clipot's body. You think the IPC will let you get off scot-free?
Well, Diamond has always been all about results. As long as I could create value far beyond the cost, the ends justify the means. How else would the family be fooled if there was no price to pay? It doesn't matter. Even smashed to smithereens, the preservation's cornerstone can still be used. Its effect may be greatly diminished, but it's enough for me.
Come on.
Now I'm really curious. Why does every step you take involve reckless risks, and the choices you prepare for yourself always come with a strong impulse for self-destruction? Do you truly believe that the greater the risk, the greater the rewards? I wouldn't have guessed you'd be so loyal to the IPC.
There's so much you didn't see. Which is also why you'll never see how I'll win it all.
Is he loyal to the IPC though? Like I know I'm impatient, but just move on. There's so much talking. I'm like the story's so good, but I just want to. That's why I keep my hands here, because if I don't, I'm gonna click the X button and try and push through. Well, I kind of want that chest, so. I gotta keep my hands here during this cutscenes. Like, they're good, but man, do they go on for it. It feels like forever.
Ill tidings manifest. Beneath the waters lies an endless abyss.
The cornerstone is gone. The illusion of the harmony. Huh?
Hello. We meet again, Mr. Pretty Eyes.
Yes. We meet again. Did you find your mother and father?
Of course. Big Sis is there too. The four of us were just playing hide and seek. I'm so happy. On our way here, Papa even brought me to see a limb.
I think you mean Phil.
Yes, that's it. Putting many drawings together and turning them into a moving wall painting. They put me, Papa, Mama, and Big Sis together, turning us into one big family. You should give it a try too, mister. You look sad. The amusement amusement park will cheer you up.
Sure.
Oh, wait. What? What is that? Clocky's extra hamster ball nice, fast and furry nuts. Oh man. Okay. Press the flip button to dodge back and forth. You'll trigger a turbo dash. Oh, nope, did that wrong. Are you not supposed to hit them? I guess not. This mini game is Satan? Yeah, like... No? Okay, so you're not supposed to hit them. Fine. I mean, I recognize the mini game now that I'm doing this. But I definitely saw something on YouTube where the guy hit the people and kept it moving. Okay, this is what he was doing. Okay, I think I screwed the pooch on that one. Can I do a retry? So I'm guessing, obviously, this minigame definitely gets a lot harder. Oh crap, missed those. There you go, safety car. But is there another achievement if I get all of the acorns this time? Or is it just that? I kind of want to try it one more time and see. Because I missed acorns before. Alright, so this should be the power boost. That one. That one. This one. No, all you need is the score. Okay. Alright, we can move on then.
How's that? Not a bad score, eh?
So why is this mini game Satan? I'm guessing it gets harder? Nope, don't care about that. Where the hell did this kid go? Go back and look at it? Sequel mode, movie mode. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot here. Fast and the Furious. Excuse me, Fast and Furious Nuts. What's sequel mode? Okay, so I'll come back and tackle that later. And I'll also tackle that one later too. Not gonna do that now.
Why aren't you talking?
Because you told him to either be quiet or go away.
I'll admit that there are still aspects of you that I don't completely understand.
Carlos House 2024.
Well, sincerity is one of my traits that everybody likes. And I have a precious few of those. Moving on. See that maze over there? I'll know everything about you before you reach the exit. Our quaint journey through this amusement park still isn't over. And I wouldn't mind stretching this out and on.
No, you barely have time left.
Feeling lucky.
Sound ringers. Make a wish.
I got a feeling a fight is coming. Get back here, get back here, get back here. God dang it.
So many flowers here. Big sis, this one's for you.
Oh, son of a gun. We're in a maze, really?
A dead end? Oh. Is this...
Oh, what's on your mind?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Do you need a hint? These are manacles on you. That man gave you your first job. You made your first pot of gold. I remember it all too well. You wrapped that iron chain around your fist, for that is the only tool you could find. Then, in that maze, you...
Shut up.
Did he kill someone in the maze?
You don't wish to face your past. Unwilling to admit that your life is worth no 68 times. Well, from what I see, you refuse to confront it because it only proves your weakness.
How could a weak person take such daring risks?
That's right.
Daring or desperate?
The thrill of danger. But you refuse to let go of meaningless sentiments. Even in this beautiful dream, the only thing you dare allow yourself is death. In your
I want to know who this hallucination is.
become joker cards. They're far more useful that way. It's not like this is the only place the family ever cut corners. You could have had tons of action if you weren't so all or nothing. All it takes is a meager sacrifice. I bet Opal would have resolved this without a fuss. A pity you're not him. Well, you wouldn't be in this state if you could just get with the program. And why couldn't you? Out of professional integrity.
Those techniques you mentioned are highly efficient, but it's not that I don't know about them. It's more like I couldn't care less. Get it? What fun is it if the fight isn't fair?
Fair. You You assume your opponents would fight fair in the first place. The odds are obviously not in your favor, so how are you just breezing by? Did that masked fool's words awaken something in you?
Well, she gave me an answer that could turn everything upside down.
Everything? You mean it could make all the cards on the table just disappear?
That's cheating.
That damn vanishing act, bro.
If these leaves could be brought back, would they bloom into new flowers?
Your expression right now is hard to put into words. The lucky charm Mama left you is made from gold. Why did you never consider selling it? You obviously could have lived a normal life like Big Sis that way. Looking back, that was the better choice.
Mama only left us with 2 pieces of jewelry. A necklace and a lucky charm. There won't ever be a 3rd piece.
That's what you always say, but you actually regret it, don't you? That you didn't sell them.
You can zip it if there's nothing to talk about.
I know. You must remember what Big Sis told you. You're a child blessed by Gaiathra Triclops, and can lead the clan to happiness. So always remember to protect yourself and never resent the pain and poverty you're going through. The words still ring in your ears, don't they? You're a good kid, so you definitely won't have forgotten. So, you surely won't forget how tragic her last moments of life were. How the piercing laughter behind you felt like it was drilling into your heart. You ran away without looking back, just as she told you to.
Oh my gosh, come on.
A lifelong regret, indeed.
Enough! Do you not have anything better to talk about?
Oh, shut me down like a champ! Well, I guess when it comes to mind games, this isn't exactly your first rodeo. I think I finally get you. Woo! You are nuts! In the end, I'll ruin this beautiful dream and create the grandest death. Well, you stuck to that start to finish. Think about it. There's a Stellaron in play, the fabulous Robin loses her voice, 2 unsolved murders, cryptic messages from a masked fool, and a chance to go head-to-head with Sunday himself. The only thing to pique your interest is one word. The last word. A word that's right there at your fingertips.
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
Death. But whose exactly?
We'll know when the dice falls.
All right then. Reserve a seat for me in the audience. I'm curious to see just how capable you are. Still, you never answered my question. If you could start over, would you still want to be the child who received Gaiathra's blessing?
It's so quiet this time. Is it finally gone? Or am I the one about to disappear?
Anything on this side? Nope.
Finally, made it out of this.
We're going home? I don't want to go back yet.
Holy crap. Nope, we'll come back for that. That's how those things. Get back here, you little troublemaker. Oh, do we really have to do that one?
Where are you going? There's only one place he can.
Oh, Hanu gets a rocket launcher? Oh, I gotta try this. Oh, crap. It will trigger an explosion that defeats enemies. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I don't know why Hanu with a rocket launcher is gonna be that much fun, but that's gonna be fun.
I hear the sound of leather shoes. Ah, there really is you. I don't know why, mister, but you always give me a special feeling that makes me more curious about you. It's sad that I can't get to know you more. We have to say goodbye. Did you have fun?
You're going back?
Yes. I should go home. The day's getting dark, and it's going to rain. I don't want to worry the others.
You're home. Where is it?
What a strange question. It's where Papa, Mama, and Big Sis are. In this dream. This amusement park. This beautiful dream. They really are peaceful. Everyone loves it. But, mister, why don't you like it?
Because they're not here.
Where are they?
I don't know.
You do know. But there's no point pressing the issue. Admit it. You're tired.
How long will you stay?
Forever. We'll be with you forever in this dream. This is the greatest honor that we can offer to those who hurtle towards death. The road less traveled is less traveled for a reason. You've never gone in any other direction. Your own life is the chip you're most eager to lay down. Always has been. You don't care who the real murderer is, and the watchmaker's so-called legacy couldn't be more boring. What you want, what you need, is to be the smooth operator, the solid gold deal maker who doesn't waste a drop of sweat, even when he's up to his neck in danger, deep inside family territory. You want to be polished up, cuffed with red-hot chains, and spotlit center stage. You'll be the closing act, the final sacrifice.
I can do it. And it will be flawless.
Bro, how much time do you have left?
Of course you can. Your luck will help you at the right time. Stellaron and Emanator. It's that simple now. That way, the IBC will earn a place at the table. And as for you, you'll just happen to slip the leash, sweep the rat race, extract yourself from this endless debacle. You'll have the freedom you've always dreamed of. This isn't the first time. You've been an escape artist from day one. This fiasco started with the death, and its curtains will fall on another death. Oh, so that's why Diamond chose you.
He's just after Penacony. No matter the means, no matter the price. It's not personal.
I wonder if we'll eventually get all of IPC to be playable.
Well, don't get soft on me now. What, did you suddenly grow a conscience?
Hey, I was born from yourself. Well aware that climbing out of the hole you dug is basically impossible. I can't stop you from doing what you want. We can't change where you want to go.
Well, what's done can't be undone. All we can do is play the cards we're dealt and rake in as much time as possible.
Yes. Alas, people won't make all the right choices in their lifetime. Though luck always seems like it's on your side. You will keep winning, having never lost before, but why you? Why must it be you? If all your luck is built on the pain of someone you love, on the loss of dozens more, these windfalls, these jackpots, aren't a gift from Guyandra. If all they are is a long string of meaningless deaths, then what did we do to deserve living in a world like that?
Maybe when I get to where I'm going and look back, I'll know what the trip was all about.
Fine. Time to make a move, my friend. I'll be waiting up ahead. Say goodbye to the kid before you shuffle off.
Well, we know he's not going to die. I mean, he's gonna somehow pull this off.
Can you take a photo for me? I want a memento.
Sure. Come on.
How nice. Now I can see. I look like two.
Look at the lens when you're taking a photo the next time. Your expression will look more natural.
Sure, I will. Then, mister, are you going back too?
I can't leave yet. I still have a show to do.
Oh, you're about to go on stage, aren't you? Let's go then. I'll take you to the stage.
Sure.
So you're an actor. No wonder your clothes are so stylish.
I'm actually a merchant. But I do have a show to do.
Are you the same as those men in black in the sky? But you're not wearing black.
Only ordinary employees have to wear that. My position is much higher than theirs.
I hope I can become as good looking as you when I grow up.
Of course you can. You'll be better and stronger.
Get that bird out of the way.
Behind this curtain is the grand stage. It's almost time to go on stage. Are you ready? Good luck with your show.
Thank you.
You still seem pretty nervous. Let's put our palms together. If you receive Gaiathra's blessing, feel more relaxed. Putting our palms together is a simple ritual. By putting our palms together and reciting the prayer to Mama Funga, she will bless us. If you're not familiar, I can guide you.
It's all right. I know how to do it. Of course I know.
This is where we go our own way, Kakabasha. The catechins are coming.
Why? The catechins have already taken all our money, food, they killed our parents. What more do they want?
Catechins are bloodthirsty, cruel, and insatiably greedy. They want everything only to end up with nothing.
I don't know what the catechins look like.
An act of revenge, remember? Today is the day of the Kakava, and also the birthday. The Afghan will surely hold a festival today. With the aid of this ring, they will come to destroy our wagons and take everything they want. This time, we will fight back. The men in black that descend from the skies are on our side. The catechins stand no chance against them, nor surely pay for their arrogance. Without this ring, the catechins would never take action. We would not have the chance to turn the tide. This is a gift from Gaiathra, and you are Kakavasha.
No, different tribe. Okay.
Will bless your sister with success.
But people will die, and you will be in danger. How is that good fortune? Why are you all doing this?
The Avgin always return their blood debts. Gaiathra calls for me, while Papa and Mama are waiting for me. I must answer the call. She will bless you with good fortune and help you survive. As long as you are alive, the blood of the Avgin will never run dry. So run, Kakavasha. Do not be afraid, and do not look back. Go to the other side of the mountain. The rain will accompany you. The rain will bless you. As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next aurora. May the goddess Gaiathra close her eyes 3 times. Keep your blood eternally pulsing. Let your journey be forever peaceful. And your schemes forever concealed. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Newsflash from the interastral.
It's a little tear jerking, but I mean, I don't get it. Why didn't she just continue to run with him?
That a small-scale rebellion has broken
If they were just going to continue to run and go over the mountain, she could have just gone with him, right? Or am I missing something?
The insurgents are from a local clan known as Kataka, which has a long history of disdain towards the IPC. This has caused a serious negative impact to the work of the IPC's Marketing Development Department.
The clan launched a massive attack on the Avgin, who were under the protection of the IPC, resulting in 6,728 deaths and 3,452 missing. The casualties are currently under the care of the frontline trauma team. The spokesperson expresses his deepest condolences for this devastating humanitarian disaster. At the same time, delivering an important message on this matter to all interplanetary citizens. Finally, he proclaims, the hammer of preservation will fall on all beings, regardless of life or death, regardless of race, regardless of ideology, to uphold the basic rights we inherently possess.
Kakavasha? Bye.
Right? Am I missing something? Did I miss something? Because... Yes, okay, she's trying to protect her little brother. But if she's just gonna tell him to run and go over the mountain and whatnot and escape, couldn't she have just escaped with him? Why not just go with him?
Unforgettable memory for you. Kakavasha.
By the way, before you go, I have a personal question.
Here's this guy.
Do you truly want to destroy the world with your own hands?
Let's assume, just assuming now, that every time I roll the dice, there's a possibility of achieving this particular outcome. Then I would be quite happy to make that wager.
Is this Miss Acheron? Hello, I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Hello, I'm Mark 7.
I wonder how people feel about
No introduction.
Himiko coming
You
off of
definitely know
the
him.
train again.
Hello? None of you seem surprised by my arrival.
So I've been told that in third,
Welt has
right?
decided to
Honkai
travel with
third
you,
rail,
it means that he
something
trusts you.
bad happens when she
And
gets
you
off the
trust his
train.
judgment.
So I wonder how many people are coping with the fact that she gets off the train a little bit more often.
Miss Acheron here doesn't present a danger, and she's of no threat to the Astral Express. Aventurine's prior accusation was based on nothing more than his own subjectivity. Which is why, before we continue working together, he has a duty to explain himself.
You want to create a situation where all
Oh, no
three
train in
parties are
third?
present?
Okay, so my misunderstanding, but doesn't she leaves some protection or protected area? Something happens. At least that's what I've been told, and then something bad happens. If that's not the case, you can go ahead and type it in chat. Let me know.
The Astral Express's role in his plans would be imperative. In the worst case scenario, he may use us to do something unexpected. Assuming things do escalate to that stage.
Completely different
having
story.
extra outlets
Okay.
is a good insurance policy.
Well, yeah, I know third rail and this is two different, completely stories. Completely different stories. That I understand. I just know in that story something bad happens to her.
You're talking weird again. But it's a good vibe. No matter what, we can't ignore the safety of Penacony.
To solve the mystery of the Watchmaker, it is crucial to get the IPC's intel. The path ahead is fraught with danger. But what's trailblazing without a little danger?
No,
Sounds like
no
we've
third rail.
reached a consensus.
That's just gonna be something I'm gonna say.
Acheron?
I will accompany you, of course.
Let's move out then. But where do we start looking for him?
Oh, she dies in
No
third
need to
impact.
rush. If he truly has laid a trap, he will definitely use every means to lure us in.
But she dies because she leaves. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll just have to play that game and see the story.
Look. Should both the performers and spectators fail to arrive, won't all of Aventurine's plans be for nothing?
But that Himiko is extremely
Let's get
different.
going, everyone. The hour of
Okay.
trailblazing is upon us.
No, so she dies in a fight.
Oh, I have a bad feeling that something big's gonna go down. Let's waste no time.
I'm ready. Let's just move on.
Mr. Yang. Why did you not tell
She
your
dies in a
companions
fight like a
your true
badass.
identity?
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to just play
like you said,
that for the
an
story.
inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story, not something that can be summed up in a few words. But I chose to believe you, and my trust in you stems more from my own personal judgment. I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Thank you. I'm grateful. To reciprocate, in the upcoming confrontation, if the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, I will stand with you
And if they are in my favor?
Meager strength is required.
Meager? Oh, she's quite honest. She's quite humble. Quite humble. Ooh, what's this? Level 80? Alright, I got everyone I need. Ice, electric, entire dot squad. Should be okay. Right? Let's just go. It should be alright.
We're back here again. Aventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location. That guy's really taking it to a whole new level. Does he really think he's a superstar or something?
Not a soul in sight. The hounds drove out the visitors, and now their whereabouts are unknown too. Everyone
This is
pay
gonna be
attention.
good.
The other party has obviously come prepared.
You seem very happy that this is about to happen. What's about to happen? Clearly it's a fight, but what kind of... Come on, sprint.
Astral Express. You're late. And this. Unsung gifts.
We've kept your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
The final curtain falls.
But before that, I've got to introduce our guest of honor. Everyone, give it up for Mr. Stellaron!
Let the show begin.
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and his identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Oh, no, they do. Of course they do. Otherwise, why would I work so hard to gain your trust?
See? No. Oh, this guy.
Because he's the only one who saw all three homicides.
Only two.
The key to proving that the family's death does not exist in dreams.
Who was the third?
Is nothing but a shame.
3 homicides?
That's right, madam. The third one is about to happen right now, right here, in Clock Studios theme park. A truly grand death. You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of...
What did I do?
You will become the personification of death.
Yeah, what are you on about, bro? What is going on?
I thought my intent was crystal clear. Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny tiny accident.
That's not teeny tiny. That's not teeny tiny at all.
The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream. Then before the family can even react, I'll become the IPC navigator.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You want to bet? Sure. I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a sweeping victory. By detonating an unprecedented explosion to prove that the vow of harmony is a complete and utter joke.
I should have activated my abilities before this
You
fight.
won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another gamble.
But the sun could not kill me. And the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, my victory wasn't just a stroke of luck. I've never been defeated. Have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why do the living sleep? Oh, because we are not ready for the final rest.
Okay, can you please end your evil planned monologue already?
You and I are escaping.
Let's throw these hands.
Fear of death at this very moment. And death will surface. Friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or grounds to.
I don't understand why he's so angry at me.
The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen.
This bird has been everywhere just watching.
The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. I'll invade spin the wheel, a daring gamble. Walking the brink.
Oh, where'd he get the... What is this? Why is everyone getting power-ups?
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
There's more to life.
Down from above.
Oh, what? Do we heal? I think we heal.
So devils. I'll crush them all.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Oh, that's what the cornerstone does? It gives him a power-up like this?
Some value, I suppose.
Oh, I want to see Topaz's power-up.
Stand still.
I can do this.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Prepare for some.
Yeah, because that's the exact thing that came to mind. What's that guy that you liked in Genshin Impact? The guy with the water.
Existence is new.
What do you want?
Ill fate is dead. Memories of beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
I'm kind of sad we didn't get to see Topaz's transformation then. Tartaglia. Yeah, that guy. Golly! What was that?
This is the warmth of life.
Ill tidings manifest.
May as well kill them all.
There's more to
Relax.
What the heck is this? What is this?
Ill fate is dead.
Say bye to breathing.
Why do I feel like something bad's about to happen? Wait, they nerfed this fight? This fight just came out. How did they nerf it already?
Waiting existence is meaningful.
Uh-oh.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the
Alright, so that didn't take too bad of a hit.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
But that kind of sucks because if they... Golly, that hurt. If they have to roll higher than that 9, neither one of those can do that.
Stand still. Grace and elegance. Every petal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
People complained that it was too hard. This fight already has been nerfed because people thought it was too hard. Jeez, that was quick.
May as well kill them all.
Everybody's like that, down to the last player. So why can't I be happy? Why can't I feel that free?
Bro, you only had 2 phases. What's going on?
Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all. Friends, to fully relish this, I'm betting every last chip. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble.
Oh, is March about to get punched in the chest and get her power up? Is March... Yeah? Is March about to get impaled and get powered up?
Right?
No?
Leaving?
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Penacony. What do you hope to find in a dream?
I'm not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
It was just a hope.
I'm afraid the family will not open the doors for you.
Why?
Because the path you walk is not accepted by the Honkai.
Even if that's not what I want.
Precisely because it's not what you want. Because they are not like other beings. They have never glanced at anyone. And they need to. They leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk. And together, they weave a great shadow. And this shadow silently envelops them.
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
They mostly become a part of the shadow.
In your eyes, am I the same?
You still have a strand of color. But not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the nihility's end.
Oh, damn.
I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
Oh. Gone and done pissed her off.
A gigantic black hole. And see. Have I succeeded?
Welcome to the sad world, Kakavasha.
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we
Okay, pay attention.
all Algin have.
I got you.
You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
Wealth, status, power. The IPC will give you whatever you want.
As for us, we will reunite in Kakava's next Aurora.
It's a pity this is not the place you were expecting.
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her identity. But the sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops everyone equally. Only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more nihility. That's all.
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss for words. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of IX. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily linger here before moving on to our own paths.
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything. Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more forthcoming.
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths, even staking your life just to prove a fact that had seemingly been disproved long ago. Real death does not exist in Penacony's dreamscape.
Why would I do this?
Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than the serial murders. To use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people constantly seek in this grand gathering. Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connecting everything.
It's our Stellaron friend's identity, isn't it?
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, most people wouldn't be personally affected. And that won't create any waves. This dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea, It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from the vast and treacherous ocean of the outside world. That barrier they built keeps death out, but it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering, who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already has. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who cannot speak. Someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know she's safe and sound, and still on Penacony.
Hint. Is that not proof?
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come clean. And with the way they buttered up these outsiders, it seems pretty clear they're intent on covering their tracks. But you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the memory zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired girl.
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide...
Oh no, don't be home yet. No, no.
You are simply betting on the possibility of someone being able to break down the barrier. You're very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths.
Oh, please talk faster.
Sharp blade, sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. I can also carve the Harmony's brand off of you. You possess great cunning, deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides, constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others, leaving me no choice but to draw my blade against you. And that's how you win. Opportunity and strategy, both are essential. And in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family, the life of an ambassador is still
be right back.
valuable.
Alright, we have to hopefully get through this story a little bit here. Family is
But allow me to
back
point out a
home.
mistake.
And of course they get home
The
right when
IPC's
everything's getting
success
good.
is not guaranteed. I, unfortunately, have no contingencies for such an important matter. Detonating a Stellaron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade, I would have lost the bet.
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that deep sea. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss is another gamble of yours. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can only bank on my own good fortune, because other than that, I have nothing.
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
I don't think this and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I. And everyone.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why, then, do we struggle against it?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion, because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life sleep? Because we are not ready to welcome death. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Then I shall get going.
Mister? You're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. A very, very distant place.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops. Know that it is time for me to go, and be reunited with my family. So, until that time comes...
Preparing for what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakavasha. And to make them proud.
I know you'll be able to do it.
good luck.
Well, of course. For I am the child who received the blessing of Gayathra Triclops.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because I am nervous. What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together?
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
The light of the Aventurine Stone has disappeared. This only represents one outcome.
He kept his promise. And got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the family's territory. Then
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvest. I come for an audience. I come to fill wine, and I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the branches to be heavy with withered fruits. All for the Amber Lord.
You're awake.
There's more going on here. Oh, alright, unfortunately I do have to cut this here at this point. Hopefully I can get back to this cutscene. Thank you guys for joining me. Hopefully you'll join me again to finish this up, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.